A popular video request that I've been getting is how to add Seerr to the UGREEN NAS automated media server setup, so in this video I'll cover how to do just that. If you're new to Seerr, it's a free and open source request management and media discovery tool that can integrate with Radarr, Sonarr, Jellyfin, and Plex. It's intuitive to use, and you'll find that it is simple to set up and configure as well. To learn more about Seerr, you can check out the link that I've included in the description of this video. Before starting the setup of Seerr, you'll want to make sure that you have the UGREEN NAS automated media server up and running, following the video that I'll also include in the description below. For this video, I'll link Seerr to Radarr, Sonarr, and Jellyfin, so those services need to be running before continuing. Once you're ready, we can start the setup, and I'm mainly going to follow the Docker instructions from the Seerr Getting Started documentation. I'll scroll down to the Unix section, click on the Docker Compose link, and copy the Docker Compose YAML listing. Switch over to the UGREEN NAS WebUI and select Project from within the Docker app. For Seerr, I'm going to create a standalone project outside of the rstack project, so I'll click Create, and for name, I'll enter Seerr. The storage path will fill in automatically if you click anywhere outside of the name field, and I'll leave it as is. Next, I'll paste in the docker compose.yaml listing that I copied from the Seerr documentation site. For my setup, I'll comment out the log level debug line because I don't need any additional logging, but if you run into any issues with your setup, you may want to leave this line enabled to help with troubleshooting. I'll change the TZ entry to my time zone. Then I'll change the volume path to use a relative path to where this file will be saved. Next, I'll uncheck the Run Immediately After Creation checkbox because we'll need to do a few more things before starting the project, then click Deploy. Click OK on this deployment log window. Then launch the Files app and bring up the Docker shared folder. Here you'll want to assign ownership to the admin account that you are currently logged in with to the Seerr folder that was just created. In my case, the account that I'm using is the UG admin account, so I'll right-click on the Seerr folder, select Properties, change the owner to UG admin, and click Confirm. Next, within the Seerr folder, create a config folder. You can switch back to the Docker app, click on the Seerr project, and click Enable. If all goes well, Seerr should start up properly, and you can confirm this by bringing up its logs. If you see the line Server Ready on port 5055, you're all set. Now you can bring up another browser window and connect to the IP address of your UGREEN NAS on port 5055. From the Welcome to Seerr window, you can choose the media server you'd like to configure, but as mentioned earlier, I'll specifically set up Jellyfin in this video, so I'll click on Configure Jellyfin. From the Sign In window, enter in the IP address of your UGREEN NAS in the Jellyfin URL text box. URL base isn't required, so leave it as is. Enter in an email address you'd like to use, which doesn't need to be associated with your Jellyfin instance. Then enter in the username and password you set up for Jellyfin and click Sign In. For libraries, you should be able to click Sync Libraries, which will return the libraries you configured earlier when setting up Jellyfin and the media server. Toggle on the movies and TV shows switches, then click Continue at the bottom of the window. Next, you'll want to link Radarr and Sonarr to Seerr. We'll start with Radarr, so click on Add Radarr Server to bring up this Add New Radarr Server window. You'll want to enable this Radarr server as the default server. Enter a server name you'd like to use. Then enter in the IP address of your UGREEN NAS in the host or IP address text box. For API key, bring up Radarr in another browser tab and log in if needed. Click on Settings, then General, and copy the API key. Switch back to Seerr and paste the API key in the associated text box. Click Test at the bottom of the window, then set the quality profile, root folder, and minimum availability. Once done, click Add Server. Do the same for Sonarr, so click Add Sonarr Server. From the Add New Sonarr Server window, enable the default server option. Enter a server name you'd like to use. For hostname or IP address, enter in the IP address of your UGREEN NAS. Bring up another browser tab, connect to Sonarr, and again log in if you need to. Click on Settings, then General, and copy the API key. Switch back to Seerr and paste the API key into the API key text box, then scroll down and click Test. Set the quality profile and root folder to what is appropriate for your setup, then click Add Server. At this point, click Finish Setup, which brings you to the Seerr WebUI. From here, you'll be able to search for and request movies and TV shows you'd like to add to your media server. Seerr can also be configured further, so check out the documentation for the project. If there is a specific feature in configuring Seerr that you'd like me to cover, leave a comment below, and if this video was helpful, give it a like and consider subscribing to my channel as well. Lastly, if you'd like to support my work or hire me to help you set up Seerr to integrate with your media server, you can contact me by clicking on the link on screen or in the description below. Thanks so much for watching.